You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube or Facebook. BCHS Live is Barren County's own live production group that is here to broadcast various types of events. Founded in 2015 by 5 BCHS students, we are here to set new heights in media and live broadcasting. BCHS Live is involved in all forms of social media. You can find us on youtube.com/BCHS Live, facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, or on Twitter at BCHS Live. BCHS Live, here to bring you everything BCHS, anywhere you want it.
The Barren County. And we're back here after some technical difficulties. Once again, we are back live. I think that was Grant Bowen.
We also saw at the top of the fifth that at the very last moment, Glasgow had a run come in.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's no other reason to call that.
Sorry, folks, just getting readjusted after having some technical difficulties and getting back online. You know, if you did miss our first part of our broadcast, our first 5 innings, you can go back and watch the archive of that. It was live, just for some reason it was private for some reason, of course.
About 10 minutes before the broadcast, the box had a power problem, so all the power went out in the press box. Balls fly straight up into mid and caught by number 7, Dylan Lane from Glasgow Scotties. Number 5, Luke Wells, is up at the bat. Number 3, Matthew Bellamy, currently on first.
All right, I think everything got back ironed out, and we have 2 outs here. Thank you, Jared, for taking over and making sure we've had 2 runs here at the top of the 5th, and we're now in the bottom of the 5th. Trojans are at bat. Number 5, Luke Wells, a junior, is at bat for the Trojans, and we have a huge fly ball.
Hope it doesn't hit my car.
And Shoemake gets set once again. Luke Wells will have another ball, and we will move everyone over. Actually, just add 1 person on bat. So we only have, let me get a name, sorry. Still shook up from
number 3, Matthew Bellamy.
Number 3, Matthew Bellamy, I'm sorry. Still shook up from getting back after some technical difficulties. Luke Wells. We've got a strike against him and 3 balls. There's 2 outs. We've got a pop flyer out to the right, and it will be out on the foul ball line. So the Scotties have taken the slight edge over the Trojans here. 4-2 is our score. And we've got 3 balls here against Luke Wells, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. So if you can't come up with something big, we're going to be heading to the top of the 6th now. And we've got a line drive out through left field. And I think he just thought of something big right there. And he's safe. They caught him safe. I think everyone was a little worried there for a second. And we got Luke Wells out to first base. So we've got a Trojan on first and a Trojan on third here, and with 2 outs.
All right.
And now we have number 20, Addison Briggs. Shoemake. Out to Briggs. Briggs to right field, and it's caught, and we have an out, and we're going to the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. That is the bottom of the 5th. Scotties have a slight edge over the Trojans, 4-2. It's their score. We'll be right back here on BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. Connecting with old friends and remembering the days of being back in high school can be an amazing experience, and that's what the Barren County Alumni Association is all about. With the annual recognition of the Barren County Hall of Honor program, monthly reminders, and a yearly magazine, the Barren County Alumni Association specializes in connecting past classmates while informing the past alumni of Barren County High of current events going on at BCHS. Go online to barronschools.com to join today. You're watching the sole provider of Barren County baseball and softball on BCHS Live, online at youtube.com/BCHS Live, facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, and twitter.com/BCHS Live. Catch most home games live, online, anytime, live or delayed. And don't forget to support the Burgundy and Gold. We are BC. The Trojan Thread Schools. And we're back here on BCHS Live. Sorry with the very abrupt intro right there. I think I may have given our color commentator, Jared Tunks here, a miniature heart attack. He is still laughing and shaking over here next to me. But we are back here at the top of the 6th, and the Trojans are in the field, and we have the Scotties at bat.
Who needs coffee when you have Aaron Sudden intros?
Well, our social media manager was giving me an update right as Quincy told me that we're live, so
there we go.
Had to get back on the air, or the internet airwaves, whatever this is.
We are everywhere.
Thank you, Quincy.
Top of the 6th, folks.
And now at bat for the Scotties is number 17. I keep forgetting these people's names. I need to really remember this. Lane Norris, a senior for the Scotties. We've got a ball and a strike already here in Bays once again. And we have a second strike. 2 strikes. 2 strikes and a ball, and Scotties with the lead here at the top of the 6th.
One out.
I have no clue what just happened. I'm sorry. Blanked for a second.
One out on number 17. That was Lane Norris.
Lane Norris. So we have our first out here of the 6th inning and our against the Glasgow Scotties.
Number 15 up to bat. That's Gavin Bird.
Bays to Bird, and he will have our first strike against Bird. There's 2 or 3 Birds actually here. Gavin Bird. I also have Tyler Bird.
Is it appropriate to call it a flock? But oh, did we just get hit while I was not paying attention?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
We had your pun made him want to hit us with the with the ball here, Jared.
Yeah, it has that effect.
Yeah, it really does. Bays to Bird. And we have a ball. Nope. What? Oh. Okay then. Thought it was ball. Second strike.
out on number 15. That's Gavin Bird. Number 23, Drake Pullen, is up to the bat.
We'll just roll with it. Just roll with it.
Haven't seen enough of them to really know.
That was the second ball, still on Drake Pullen. Third ball, Drake Pullen. This is the power struggle that we've been seeing for most of the entire game. We saw in the 5th inning that both teams managed to kind of get out a little bit, get people on the bases. Andrew base and hit straight through to outfield right side. Out on Glasgow. Drake Pullen, number 23.
Are we heading to the bottom of the 6th, Jared?
All
right,
yes, sir.
So sorry I haven't been able. We've had so many technical difficulties pop up here in these last couple innings. We'll be right back here on BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
Did you know that Barren County High has its own radio station? 88.7 FM WBCH is Barren County's home for the latest tunes and news. Tune in every morning or afternoon to catch up on the latest going on at Barren County High. Radio on the left side of the webpage. WBCH Radio.
Here to go. Throws it back out to Pointer. Straight away with a 3.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube or Facebook. BCHS Live is Barren County's own live production group that is here to broadcast various types of events. Founded in 2015,
And now we're back once again here with the bottom of the 6th inning. The Trojans are at bat here in this Crosstown showdown. I think we were finally ironed out all of our technical issues. Andrew Gentry was our first batter there, and we have our first strike against the Trojans. And the Scotties have a slight lead over the Trojans. 4-2 is your score at the time. We see a 1 run coming in the 1st inning, another run coming in the 3rd, and then 2 runs in the 5th. And so I guess the Scotties have a thing for odd-numbered innings.
Yeah.
looking at the scoreboard right now. And then Trojans only scoring once in the 1st inning and once again in the 4th inning, have been able to connect since then. We have two strikes here, and first ball there. Andrew Gentry is at bat, a senior for the Trojans. Shoemake, our pitcher for the Scotties, rolls out, and that'll be the 3rd strike and our first out against Andrew Gentry. And now we will see number 22, Drew Shockley, a senior for the Trojans. We have our first strike here against Shockley. That's Shoemake. Got that one connected. And our 2nd strike here against Drew Shockley. Scotty's still with the slight advantage, 4-2. And we've got a huge foul ball out there.
Shot far up to the right.
The protective net is what saves our lives and ruins our camera angles. One of the two. I think I'd take safety over camera angles any day, though.
Come on, Aaron. You got to be dedicated to that.
And we have our 2nd out already, as we have a strikeout for the Scotties. And now we'll see number 19, Caleb Day, for a junior for the Trojans, coming up to bat. 2 outs already here in the bottom of the 6th. And here we see a ground out there left field, and we are out, and we have already made it through the top of the 6th, or through the bottom of the 6th, that is. We're heading to the 7th inning. right after this here on BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
Did you know that Barren County High has its own radio station? 88.7 FM WBCH is Barren County's home for the latest tunes and news. Tune in every morning or afternoon to catch up on the latest going on at Barren County High, with several student broadcasters telling you exactly how it is. And catch up-to-date music all day, every day from every genre around. You can find WBCH on the web as well at barrenschools.com. Click on Barren County High at the top of the page, then WBCH Radio on the left side of the webpage. WBCH Radio. We are BC.
Up court, here comes Coomer Slam.
Basketball season may be over, but you can relive your favorite parts of the previous season by watching every archive of the past season online at youtube.com/BCHS Live. Watch the Trojans and Trojanettes battle it out on the hardwood, all the way from the preseason to the post. Only on BCHS Live at youtube.com/BCHS Live.
Bailey Pettigo throws it back out to Pointer, straight away with a three.
You're watching BCHS Live on YouTube or Facebook. BCHS Live.
And we're back live here with the 7th inning here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, BCHS Live, here in the crosstown showdown between the Glasgow Scotties and the Barren County Trojans.
Number 14 up to bat, Tyler Bird for Glasgow Scotties. Strike.
Bird, his first swing results in a strike. Seen the pitching battle go right back and forth between Bays and Shoemake. Second strike against Bird.
First ball for number 14, Tyler Bird.
1 ball and 2 strikes here, as the Scotties still hold the very slight advantage over the Trojans. 4-2 is our score. We have our strikeout here for Andrew Bays.
Now up to bat, number 8, Tanner Abernathy. He is a freshman.
Yeah, he's been up to bat a couple times. I think he may have made it home one of these trips, so great to see such youth getting a lot of experience already here for these Scotties.
Oh.
And our second strike already against number 8, Abernathy. 1 out on our second strike. Pitch is out, and we've got that time was another strike, and we have a second strikeout in a row for Andrew Bays. And our second out, we're going back. Number 11 is at the bat for the Scotties.
That's Dalton Shoemake. He is our pitcher.
Pitcher for the Scotties. Shoemake will get a strike already against him. Pitcher against pitcher right here.
This is the real battle right here.
It really has been. And that time he swung at it, and he'll have a second strike. Two strikes, 2 outs. This next pitch could be the end of our 6th inning, or the end of our top of the 7th inning right here. And there we go. And we are 3 strikeouts in a row for Andrew Bays as we in the top of the 7th inning. We'll be right back here on BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter.
This week's BCHS Live Sports Season Review is the BCHS varsity football team for 2016. The Trojans closed out the 2016 season in the final season on the original Trojan field 1-10. The Trojans played Grayson County in the last regular season game of the 2016 season and the last game to ever be played on Trojan Field, winning 19-18 as the final score. The Trojans also played crosstown rival the Glasgow Scotties for the last time before a 2-year hiatus. They lost to the Scotties in a hard-fought battle, 49-12. This has been the football season review here on BCHS Live. Did you know that Barren County High has its own radio station? 88.7 FM WBCH is Barren County's home for the latest tunes and news. Tune in every morning or afternoon to catch up on the latest going on at Barren County High, with several student broadcasters telling you exactly how it is. And catch up-to-date music all day, every day from every genre around. You can find WBCH on the web as well at barrenschools.com. Click on Barren County High at the top of the page, then WBCH Radio on the left side of the webpage. WBCH Radio. We are BC. You're watching.
Welcome back.
Live. Back live here on BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Aaron Russell here, joined alongside Jared Dunks. You became very helpful, Jared, here, as we've had a lot of technical difficulties helping iron those out here in the commentating.
Thanks.
Of this crosstown showdown between the Glasgow Scotties and the Barren County Trojans.
Number 17, Colton Montgomery, up to bat.
And we have... And I think we have some other members here in the press box not happy with that decision of a...
You're right. You can't do nothing with it.
Well, it's good to know that we're having some positive feedback already.
Yep.
From Dalton Shoemaker.
I mean, it's from my mom that's giving me this positive feedback.
All right, we have a strike and a ball here. And Shoemaker will throw a second ball here for Colton Montgomery at the line. Or at plate, at bat. Still in basketball season mode, Jared.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
the NCAA tournament got me all.
Oh, ball kicked right back up to us, didn't it?
2 balls and 2 strikes. And we got a strikeout right there, our first out. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning for the Scotties, Colt Montgomery is striked out by Dalton Shoemake. Now we have Grant Bowen here at plate. And we have our second out. Grant Bowen is thrown out.
Number 3, Matthew Bellamy, up to the bat.
Center fielder, number 3, Matthew Bellamy.
Two outs already here in the bottom of the 7th. Matthew Bellamy already has a strike against him.
See, you can check somebody when I come around Georgia. Grant.
Second strike for Matthew Bellamy.
Shoemake, and that one will be foul. We see the pitching battle is ongoing. This one I think we've had 2 strikeout. No, that Grant Bowen wasn't striked out as much as he couldn't make it to first base, but we have seen a lot of strikeouts here between Shoemake and Bays. We've got a pop flyer, and it is fly ball, but he caught it. It's out, and we're heading to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on BCHS Live as the Scotties lead the Trojans by 2. We'll be right back on BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter.
The sole provider of Barren County baseball and softball on BCHS Live. Online at youtube.com/BCHS Live, Facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, and Twitter.com/BCHS Live. Catch most home games live, online, anytime, live or delayed. And don't forget to support the Burgundy and Gold. We are BC.
misspoke before our final break there, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed our first game here as between the crosstown rivals of the Glasgow Scotties and the Barren County Trojans. The Scotties come out on this one 4-2 as our final. We thank everyone for finally getting able to tune in. We've had quite a bit of work here in technical difficulties, and but we're done here for this evening. We will see you next week. I think is our next broadcast.
Yes,
when
sir.
is
March 28th, we will be going against Monroe County.
another
We'll be
baseball or softball?
Baseball.
Baseball. So another district foe is next up on our tentative coverage schedule here on BCHS Live. We hope you had a wonderful time as much as we did. We hope to see you next week here from Trojan Field. I'm Aaron Russell along with Jared Tunks. Thank you very much. Quincy Ford running our production controls tonight. And we'll also give a shout out. We got Nate Wasson right here, our errand runner and cameraman, and Trent Pendergraft, our cameraman extraordinaire. Thank you all so much and of course our social media manager, Miss Emily Pettigo. Thank you all for making this production possible, and we will see you next week on BCHS Live on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. Thank you.
This has been a live online video production by BCHS Live, bringing you everything BCHS anywhere you want it on youtube.com/BCHS Live, facebook.com/BCHS Live Network, and twitter.com/BCHS Live. All rights of this telecast are reserved to Barren County High and the BCHS Live program. Until next time, this is BCHS Live, signing off.